Rebroadcast on translator 90.1 K211BP Florence, in HD at 92.1 KSYD Reedsport, at 88.5 KAVE Oak Ridge. And in HD, this is listener-supported public radio, 91.9 KRVM, Eugene, Springfield.
And streaming on the internet at krvm.org.
Memorare, O Piissima Virgo Maria.
Support for KRVM comes from Comfort Flow Heating, specializing in heating and air conditioning installation, maintenance, and tune-ups for all brands of systems. More about Comfort Flow Heating's maintenance and tune-up programs at comfortflow.com.
Support for KRVM by Capella Market, a neighborhood grocer featuring a natural health department for nutritional supplements, homeopathics, and natural body care products. Capella Market has a nutritionist and health coach available for consulting Tuesday through Saturday afternoon from 1 to 4. Their website, capellamarket.com. Capella Market in South Eugene at the corner of Willamette and 25th. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily.
This is Professor Bischoff, Soundscapes, and we're welcoming our guest, Ethan Matthews. You just heard one of the songs. We'll speak about it in a moment. Let me just make sure he's on the mic. Okay.
How's it going?
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I think we can hear you now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you're used to this kind of stuff with your extensive studio work in your young life.
Yeah, it's a little different board. But.
Yeah. Well, Ethan was here a few years ago, and Ethan actually was born here in Eugene and used to live around in this neighborhood. And this is his first visit with our new studio.
Yeah,
what
I didn't even know.
It?
It's awesome because last time I think it was 2012.
Yeah.
We were in the other room. So what did they do?
Over there,
What did they do to it? Did they change it up?
I think we sealed off our last station manager with bricks and a black cat. and got a very nice new one. So,
and he's still in there.
Well, hear some rattling of chains occasionally. No, it's an office now. As a matter of fact. Okay, so Echo Us. Tell us the derivation of that name again.
The name came to me back when I was playing around. Well, actually, I think it was in Greyhaven, my first band. Moved out to Boston. I was back here for a summer, and I was flipping through a thesaurus because we didn't like our name, and we decided that we got to come up with something a little bit, I don't know, more nebulous even than Greyhaven. But the little
Greyhaven is Tolkien, right?
Yeah, it's Tolkien. So that's where it comes from, the Greyhavens. And then Echo Us just kind of came to me as I was looking for other, words to go with the term echo, because I like the idea of a call and response and, kind of a circle of communication. Mm-hmm. And that's how it kind of came out, just popped into my head.
Yeah. Yeah. What does it mean in German?
I should figure out what it is, being the fact that...
You'll understand later on because He's a big star in Germany.
Right, yeah.
And big in Japan, too, right? All right, okay. Sorry. Anyway, it's beautiful stuff. And why don't we go ahead and play what was the name? What was it called? Vestige?
That was Vestige, yeah, kind of like the prelude to the new album that
right.
that just came out in last October.
Yeah.
Over there, and then the next one
This is in Germany, you mean?
Yeah, it's a German label that put it out.
Yeah.
So.
And what label is that?
They're called Dust on the Tracks.
Dust on the Tracks.
They were with Sony Music actually, but now they're with SPV, which is another company.
Oh, I know SPV. Yeah.
A lot of us prog guys, you know, about SPV. So,
yeah.
But yeah. So they've been promoting it and putting it out over there, and it's been getting a lot of interesting.
But I mean,
reactions.
you had previous hits. Well, hits. But well, I mean, you know, your previous albums have been noted.
Yeah.
Especially in Germany.
Yeah. It was definitely signed on the I think the strength of the music for the new album, really. You know,
that's great.
Yeah.
So tell us about the concept and how this next one, Exordium.
Exordium is
now that wouldn't be Latin, would it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I forgot what it means. It's a long
exhort.
Yeah.
You know, let's exhort the name of the
it's
God.
Like
and let's do it in this place called Exordium. Right next to the vomitorium.
But yeah, it's a nice little epic track, about 10 minutes or so. So we'll dig in.
Okay, let's just move ahead. Do you want to say anything, or just want to let us stand on its own?
Let's let it go.
Let's let it go. Here we go. This is Exordium.
I'd like you to know where we go and let it go. How all it is it all that ships and suns far from Earth bound, travel around my new background. Blue light, white kites, waves of air, sky walking over there.
Support for KRVM comes from Comfort Flow Heating, specializing in heating and air conditioning installation, maintenance, and tune-ups for all brands of systems. More about Comfort Flow Heating's maintenance and tune-up programs at comfortflow.com.
KRVM wishes to thank the following for their support of this station through our business membership program.
The Davis, Dine, Drink, and Dance, downtown.
Selco Community Credit Union. Live a good life.
Chambers Construction. Information online at chambersconstruction.com. CCB number 114258.
You're listening to KRVM 91.9 Soundscapes, and I'm Professor Bischoff, and speaking with Ethan Matthews of Echo S. Ethan, that was very nice. We're just talking about your love for choral music. How do you get that sound?
A lot of the way the music is put together is through collages of different sounds.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
But the thing about this album that's a little bit different than the last one that had some similar elements is that it was performed a lot more live, just a lot more free form. There's meandering tempos in it. I didn't record it to a click per se, most of it. So it was a very creative and free flowing, like almost improvisational in a way, composing it.
It does sound. It's not jazzy.
It's not, or
it's not.
No, it's got I think much more of a classical sound than the last
album.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
the last one sounded had a lot of. There was a period of time, of course, where they had those disco tracks with chanting.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
With the monks chanting, and then just going around.
Yeah. And what we decided to do was take the monks chanting and stick them with some more complicated music.
I believe that the light of heaven will shine more on this one than that one. Of course, it was probably so successful because of Satan, right?
Well, the way the last one was recorded, sometimes I wonder.
So you say us. Who were your comrades?
Well, it's been like a bunch of different people, and I guess the term Echo Us wasn't made just to be like the band. It wasn't a band; it was a project where there'd be all these different people partaking, playing, and doing different things. And this last one, the one you just played stuff from, has the most players on it, so it has a lot of 5 or other people. So that's been kind of a more focus, is just to get more back to a real live kind of feeling. One of my friends, when he first heard the demos for this album, said, "Wow, it sounds really free and open and like it's live in the room as compared to the ones before, like Tomorrow Will Tell the Story." So
yeah. Well, now one of the things I noticed about is that it seems to be almost a continuation of the last one, but it's different.
Yeah.
And I was curious, did your label say, okay, this one did pretty well, could you do something creative, but something that deviates, or was this your own creative decision?
It was completely my own. I basically came into the situation with them. I got in touch and sent them the whole album. Really, it was pretty much mastered,
pretty much done
when I sent it to them, and they just loved it. So they signed it. Like I said, they signed it kind of based on its musical merit that they liked.
Oh,
so
that's great to
which is
hear.
the best thing to have. So, and
that cripples all of my what I hear about the horrible world of rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean,
I should have been a rock and roll. I could have been a rock and roller. Anyway, but tell us about how this came to be and your creative feelings about it, and what it is, spiritually, musically.
Well, spiritually, Tomorrow Will Tell the Story was very defined. I remember we were talking to you about it and other people, and it was very much had some different religious and spiritual themes to it, which are non-denominational in that sense. But this one was really just off the top of my head. It's much more musical in that it's less vocal oriented. There's a lot more instrumental material throughout the album.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right. Why don't we play the next cut, or rather the cut? What's it called?
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis.
Yeah.
Chrysalis. Right. All right. This is Chrysalis. Echo West here on KRVM.
Noli mate verdi, verba nostra despicere, sed audi propitia et exalti. Amen.
Rebroadcast on translator 90.1 K211BP Florence, in HD at 92.1 KSYD Reedsport, at 88.5 KAVE Oak Ridge. And in HD, this is listener-supported public radio, 91.9 KRVM, Eugene, Springfield.
And streaming on the internet at krvm.org.
tonight we receive new charms, sleepwalking in to the light of your arms. Night light is bright inside alive. You run from your life. Night light inside, and I'm alive. Sleepwalking into your arms tonight. Sleepwalking into your arms tonight. Night light is bright inside alive. You run from your life. Night light inside, and I'm alive. Sleepwalking into your arms tonight. Sleepwalking into your arms tonight.
And that cut was called Nightlight. And that was from the new album by Echo Us. We are talking now, and we'll talk for a few more minutes to Ethan Matthews of that band. And I was just chatting here, and I was floored to hear that you are now doing live shows.
Yeah, we started out back in late 2013 doing some acoustic shows. We did acoustic shows for maybe 6 months or so, and then I took a break and then started putting together stuff for electronic shows, which took a long time to put together.
I bet.
A lot of technology, but it's been fun. I mean, we've had a few gigs with that now up in Portland area. We're trying to do some kind of working on a possibility of a surround sound show actually up in Seattle that we want to put on at least before the end of the year, but we're working on it for this summer.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it was pretty funny when I first saw you. I saw you live before I heard your music.
Yeah.
Because I saw you down in the Wow Hall.
Yeah, in the Wow Hall.
Yeah. I was like, this is prog. What's this guy doing prog for? No one does prog. This is back a long time ago.
And Eugene was like,
And I mean, Eugene was, actually, to tell you the truth, I was playing David Allen of Gong. Gong played here twice. The Wow Hall, both great shows.
Yeah.
In any case, so you must come down and play live.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we want to fit in a Eugene show at some point too. So
and bring that lady who sang that song with you too, please.
She's out in the wilderness right now. I can't get her to come do shows.
Oh my God!
She moved out of Seattle, so she's not in Seattle
anymore.
A
lovely voice.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
That's terrific. So we hope that you come down and do something live, and because things are being a lot more open than they used to be, and there are more music venues.
It was
now.
hard to get Greyhaven shows in Eugene. Very hard.
I'm
So,
sure you.
yeah.
I'm sure you remember that.
Yeah.
And have you actually been to Germany?
Haven't been to Germany. Gotta go someday.
Yeah. Go to Germany, and So Matthews, though, that's an English name, right?
It is. Yeah.
Have you been to England?
No.
Oh,
I know, it's so disappointing. It's just
I love you there. The English, they're great. Well, they're not always great, but I love them. In any case, we also heard a song called Chrysalis. So that's a lot of music we heard. But I mean, this is a long album, isn't it?
yeah. It's like 63 minutes, I think. The new one.
Is this on Amazon to download?
Yeah, you can do Amazon. You can do it. You can order it at stores. Anything you want to do. It's out there.
Well, the packaging is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a digipack. I did the art, but
You
I
did the
think
art
they
for
look
this?
great. Yeah,
Very nice. Do you have a website?
yeah. It's World Wide Web.
Great.
EchoUs.net.
Yeah. So is there anything else that you want to tell our many listeners?
Well, we're gonna listen to something from a few albums ago called "Descending from the Dream," and that comes from The Tide Decides, which was released on Visaya.
I know. I was about to tell them that myself. I mean,
I know. I'm doing your job.
You're doing my job. What, do you want my paycheck too? No. I mean, like, you picked up. You're now playing the medieval swarm. Or ever hear that instrument, the swarm?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
They use it a lot in British.
Yeah, I want to get
medieval music.
I'd actually like to. Next couple of recordings would like to.
You are a multi-instrumentalist. I mean, you're just telling me that you did a lot of the guitar here.
There's guitar, glockenspiel,
keyboards,
vocals of
do
what
you
I
do
do.
drums?
Basically.
You probably do drum programming.
Percussion.
You do percussion?
Yeah, basic percussion.
Yeah.
I'm not the world's.
And how much
greatest
do you
percussionist.
sing on this?
On the new one is not as much as the album before, but yeah, I mean all the male vocals.
It's very, very lovely, and I like this
Thank
one
you.
too. So I'll thank you now.
Yeah.
And then we will play this song here. And you've already introduced it, so I'll bet you so again. And you can have my paycheck. What number is it again?
7.
7.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a short one.
What's that?
Oh, no.
No, it's a little bit longer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much again.
Thank you, Dave.
Fortunately, I have a face made for radio, but I want to tell you that I've just shaken Ethan's hand. And it's a pleasure.
Thanks
Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.